Hey everybody, it's your boy labbearome, the disabled fragrance guy, and I'm back for another review. Do me a favor, listen to that graphic below, go down below, like and subscribe to the channel. While you're down there, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified about every time I drop a video to YouTube. Y'all know that I love my indie fragrances, and today's review is going to be going back to my indies. I love them so much, I gotta shine a light on them, and you have to know about things that are out there that you may not know about. So today's review is going to be one, if you like cool weather fragrances, if you like the fall and the winter time, this review is going to be for you. So a few months ago, I reached out to a company on Instagram called Maher Olfactive, and the creator and the perfumer Shawn Maher reached back out to me, and today's review is going to be on Maher Olfactive's Treachery. Now, as I always say, when I get a gift, all opinions are my own. I do not give favorable reviews because someone gifts me a bottle or samples in the mail. That's just not how I roll. So, is Treachery really treacherous? Is it going to fit the bill for fall and winter? Let's find out. So, it came out in 2020. The nose behind the fragrance, Shawn Maher. The notes, we have pipe tobacco, vanilla absolute, sweet almond, cocoa, whiskey. I love whiskey in fragrances and of course in my glass, but that whiskey is a beautiful note. Saffron, spices, Davana, and berries. This is a 50 ml bottle. It is going to run you $140 US. It is not that bad of a price point, ladies and gentlemen. If you are into indie fragrances, if you are into niche fragrances, $140 for a 50 ml, not bad at all. Let's take a look at the presentation. Very simple, very minimalistic. I don't mind that at all because you're not wearing the bottle around your neck like a pendant. Just have this nice thick glass here, Treachery logo on the front. It is an extrait de parfum. Nothing on the bottom there. This is a plastic cap, but it does fit nicely into place. You can pick it up from the cap. Don't do that. That's just for demonstration purposes, y'all. Don't do that because you don't want your bottle to break. I can smell it already from the cap. When I take the cap off, I can smell it already. It is my scent of the day. I'm going to give you a fresh spray to remind myself of the opening. Beautiful atomizer. Oh my goodness. Shawn, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you favor a great whiskey note in a fragrance, if you favor a great whiskey in your glass, look no further. Look no further. Treachery is going to be your go-to for the fall and the winter. Okay? There are a lot of fragrances that say Boozy in the title or the description, or you know, whatever the case may be. A perfumer may say that their fragrance is boozy. Treachery lives that out. Treachery lives that out. This is such a natural boozy fragrance, y'all. If y'all like boozy fragrances, check this out. You have to. You have to. The berries mixed with the tobacco give me a bit of a... I'm going to say this because you may not have put your nose on Treachery before, so I like to compare the fragrances that I'm reviewing to fragrances you may already know about. So I'm going to compare Treachery with the booziness, the tobacco, the berries. It's giving me a very pure malt by Mugler vibe. Now, this is not a designer vibe that I'm getting at all. At all. This is, if Thierry Mugler put out pure malt and like charged $500 for it, and it was only available in a niche store like in New York or Los Angeles or London or whatever the case may be, not in Macy's, this is what you're gonna get. This is that type of fragrance. The whiskey and spices adds to the pure malt theme that I'm getting, but like I said, it's not your designer pure malt that you're gonna find on a Macy's shelf with the sales associate bugging you every 5 seconds to spray it on you and you know more than they do. No, it's not that. This is the most genuine boozy whiskey malty fragrance that you could ever come across. 10 times better than pure malt. And I love pure malt, but this is that one. This is that one. The Divana and the berries are also giving me, now this is gonna sound weird because there's no leather in this fragrance, but the Divana and the berries are kind of giving me a Tuscan leather intense vibe without the leather, because there's no leather in here. But there is Divana in Tuscan leather intense. They replaced the raspberry with Divana, and so I'm getting a little bit of a Tuscan leather intense vibe with this fragrance. It's not the same fragrance, don't worry, but that's the vibe that I'm getting because I know the Divana note and I can smell it a mile away, and that's the vibe that I'm getting here. It also reminds me of a very, very upscale, more niche version of Tobacco Vanille without being a clone. This is not a clone of Tobacco Vanille. Do not even think that. You will get that vibe. It is not a clone of Tobacco Vanille. It is a very soothing fragrance for a cool fall day or a cold winter day. Don't wear this in the summer. For the love of everything, do not wear this in the summer. Unless you want to choke yourself out and every creeping thing around you, don't pull this off in the summer because I don't think it's going to work. Now, you can do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do. But I'm saying, no, just no. This is fall and winter in a bottle right here. It's also love at first sniff for me. I love this fragrance. Like, I love this fragrance. This is as close to a 10 as I'm gonna get for the fall and winter, and I don't really rate fragrances a 10 because I don't think there's a perfect fragrance out there, but this is a 9.75 in my opinion. In my opinion. It's something I would wear if I'm going sledding. And I used to go sledding. When I was young, when I was limber, when I was a little bit more daring, I had an adaptive sled. Now, I'm not gonna go sledding onto, or skiing onto skis. I'm not gonna go sledding with a regular sled because I can't control it. I had a sled with a steering wheel that I could control, and it had like 2 skis on either side. And I controlled it and I steered, and whatever the case may be, never had an accident. Would I do that right now? Probably not, because I'm 43 and I'm a little bit older and I got a little bit of arthritis and it ain't gonna go well if I wreck the thing. However, after a cold day on the slopes, if you're into skiing, if you're into sledding, if you're into having snowball fights with the kids, this is gonna be your go-to. This is a comforting fall winter fragrance. This is something you're going to want to wear if you are sitting by the fireplace having a drink, having a hot cocoa spiked with your favorite whiskey. I'm just saying, don't do that for the kids. Give them the regular cocoa. You get the special cocoa. Y'all get the special cocoa. And you wear this fragrance and you're gonna be set for the night. This is a close encounter fragrance. This is sexy. This is sexy for the fall and winter. I'm telling you, you have got to get your nose on Treachery. It's treacherous, y'all. You might get into some trouble with this. The performance is absolutely bonkers nuclear. Bonkers nuclear. I have worn this on skin. I'm wearing it on skin today. I put it on at 9:30 this morning, and I know I'm gonna get every bit of 11 and a half, 12 hours out of this fragrance. It is just that powerful. It stays and it goes, and it never becomes a skin scent, ever on my skin. Now, will it do the same on your skin? I don't know. Everybody's skin's different. However, on my skin, 11 and a half hours plus. So the performance is there, the price is right, the season is right. If you like whiskey, a note in your fragrances, if you like to drink whiskey, if you like to get out there and just be among the masses and smell good, get Treachery. Just get it. I'm telling you, buy this now. After this video ends, go to the website, which I'm going to link in the description, and buy this fragrance. Period, point blank. This is all you need for the fall and winter. That's my time. Thank you so much to Shawn Maher for supplying a bottle of Treachery for my review. You guys know all opinions are my own, but I love Treachery. I'm going to be rocking it to the hills this fall and winter. Thank you so much. That's my time. Go down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.